Oh,
Oh,
ah, ah.
yeah, yeah. Uh,
Who won that?
yeah, Neil,
Yeah, yeah. Janet,
Chris, Kendrick.
Tinakusei, Kunamonte,
Unstahidadish.
Madawaka,
Sio.
Wina.
Uh, Madawaka.
I already said it.
Uh, uh, Yatta. Hey.
Yatta hey. Ha.
Oh,
Well, we were, our building's falling apart over here.
yeah. We have.
It's kind of been a hectic morning. Had a pipe bust. Heater went out. But it's still 100 degrees in our office, and only in our office. Well, no, Kendrick and them. But yeah, uh, here we are though. Hope everybody stayed safe, stayed warm. They said it's gonna be like 70 degrees Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
So just like Oklahoma weather, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here we are, coming live from 1950 South Shepherd. After a week, it was a whole week. So yeah, we're just glad to be back. Glad to be back. Um, so what'd you do? What'd you do during while we were gone, Domingo?
Oh, what did I do?
Get in the game. Get in the game, Domingo.
Adjust my. Uh, we made it out to. the- Made it out to the OK Wenge reservation out in New Mexico. It's right in Espanola. But it was real good deer. They call it deer dance. Don't really know the history or why. But I know it's their ceremony ways.
Is
Just
it with the
yeah,
Pueblo?
yeah. It's the OK Wenge Pueblo.
Okay. Do they
Hey,
carry the sticks?
yeah, and they have the two little sticks and then the big stick, and then they have their little like their gore. They're like the big. They're real the kind of like the sweat gourds, and they do that while they dance, and they hold the big stick with the feather, the eagle feathers, and then the call feather, and then the cedar on there. But they do that and right before lunch break, and then after lunch break, then they bring back the little sticks.
Okay.
So yeah, and
So
then
you got to hear it was a different culture then you got to
yeah,
experience.
and all my my uncle Daniel, he met his wife, my auntie Evelyn, and then they had kids. So I think there's like 18 of us, but
Wow.
four of them were dancing of the family
Oh,
members.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was very good to see,
That's
and
awesome.
the food was good. It was a feast. So and it's just glad we made it and able to have a good time and visit old family that I haven't seen in a while. I haven't been there since I was like 12, 11 or 12. I mean, they do it every year, so I'm glad I got to make it out this year.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been like curious about like the buffalo dance and
Oh yeah,
the
Eagle
eagle
dance.
dance
Yeah.
and the animal dance that they have. I've always looked in. I watch videos on YouTube about them all the time. I like their music. I like the way they conduct these ceremonies. I always hear they have good food.
Oh yeah, it's good food.
That's what I hear. Their food is amazing.
And then well, they we couldn't go up there with them where they have their bonfire. They have the one for the men, the young boys, and then the little deers they have on the other side of the highway. But they're up in the mountain for the men and the older boys. But we drop them off, and they have their regalia, and they go up there and pray. Then right before sunrise, they make their way down the mountain and into the cemetery, and then their plaza around the church, and then their kiva.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So it was a good, amazing scene. And the drummers are there, the singers, the drums are.
Yeah.
So and then they come around the people, and I see all the women. They were blessing the drums, the singers while they're singing all the cedar and stuff. And then and I get when they come around the deer dancers, everybody can touch them, just for blessings and giving thanks. So that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, see, brother Evans from Laguna, right?
Yeah. Laguna.
And then one time, I want to say Black Eagle is from Hamas.
Famous.
maybe. I can't remember what, but they're Pueblo too, though.
Yeah.
We got to meet them back in the day, and
Ah,
pretty good people. All good people.
yeah. Yeah.
So that's cool. Did anybody say good morning?
Uh, Dave said, "Bah,
Bah,
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 bah."
bah. Got to give a special shout out to South Coast Behavioral.
Yeah, South Coast.
Glad you got Mr. Levi. My
Yeah.
boy Dallas. Dallas is my bro for real. And David's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. Those are my people right there. And if you got anybody that can show you a way out, I would have to say those two men have definitely led a life that
Mm.
has freedom and all the things that you would want in a life of recovery. So
Oh, baby.
shout out to South Coast. Who else
Uh,
said what's up?
Pivot One Not Drew.
People, what
Pivot
not Drew?
Paula Goodbear. Hello. Hey,
Paula
fellas.
Poundstone.
Kimberly. LCO. Kimberly.
Morning, Kimberly.
David Deer. Stongo.
Stongo.
Oh, Randy.
Randolph.
Isaac.
Mr. Rhodes.
Angela White Buffalo. Good morning,
Good morning, Angela.
sister.
I seen Angela in a while. Where you been at, girl?
Mm-hmm. Where you be?
Where you bees at?
You're not in the Snapchat location, so I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Nat. Perfect.
Stongo.
Perfect.
Stongo Oshkin Yacha. At the sky.
She said perfect meditation today for this live stream. Can't wait. And good afternoon.
Wait, but yeah, the weather got crazy here in Oklahoma.
Oh man.
Well, across the nation.
Yeah.
I ain't seen it that cold here in a while.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Probably not the coldest I've ever been in.
Now we're sweating in here. In our Kiva. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. It is definitely hot in here. But I remember one time whenever I was in prison at William Key at the RID program, it was minus 17 degrees and we were outside in the snow doing push-ups.
Dang.
Like 5 o'clock in the morning. Crazy.
Hey.
But yeah, that was back whenever I was 17,
Yeah. He was
16, 17. But yeah, crazy weather. It really had me worried about, our folks out there on the streets,
Yeah.
I always think about Michaela.
Oh yeah.
I just like random thoughts, of Michaela. Like, hope she's somewhere safe. Hope
Warm.
she's somewhere warm. Always got to keep those. Those are people too. Don't ever want to forget to overlook our people that are still out there struggling. So
Drew said glad y'all got to enjoy days off. Hey.
Hey, we ain't got no cattle to run.
Yeah.
We ain't got buffaloes to break up no water. So that's definitely whatever I was sitting laying there sweating at home in my bed thinking, damn, I used to love this weather. Yeah. So I got to give a big shout out to the Department of Business program. They deal with our livestock.
Yeah. Oh. Pamela, a long time no see.
How you doing, Aunt Pam?
Marga Perez, good morning.
Marga.
Yeah, and Jay, is that
Good
Jay?
afternoon.
Jay Ladon.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're glad you could tune in.
Oh yeah. Hey, I got a story to tell you.
Go ahead.
While we was we was at the Buffalo Thunder Casino, and
Where's that at?
it's in like right after Santa Fe going into Espanola. That's like the first casino and hotel you run into. I forgot the highway, but we were there and we got back Sunday night, and we went swimming and we came up and went to get something to eat. We were on the third floor and we're coming up, and this couple was in there. And they were having a good time. And then this guy, he was like, hey, he's like, man, bro, he's like, I love your necklace, man. That's sick. I was like, thanks. I said, oh, and then Courtney. Well, I didn't. I kind of thought of it, but it was just happened so fast. And then Courtney was like, "You know who that reminded me?" of?" I was like, "Who?" It was like Barry, because he had his hat, and then that tank top shirt you have of the palm trees, the turquoise.
Yeah.
He had that on too. And then when him and his girl walked out, and then he was like shuffling and like shuffling around her, like just playing around, and he had his hat on and everything. I saw.
I'd have took that necklace.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
would've chiefed you out of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought I'd share
All right. Well, guess I'm everywhere.
that. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Yeah. Having a good time. I think he won at the casino. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't me. Then.
Yeah.
I was played all back. Well.
Nadina Grant, Penelope says, "Hi, Dad."
Oh, hi, Penelope.
Good morning.
Penelope Esther Starr. I believe your uncle was trying to call me. Tell him I will get a hold of him after I get done with this. So, yeah, I didn't forget about him. I'm just trying to get this out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Deodorant on again.
I know, right? It is hot in here. It is very hot in here. Yeah, the return of the tip pits is coming. Well, we should jump off into
Jump on
the
it. Anyways.
Go ahead and cover him up.
All right. Today's February 20th. Remember, we are in the winter stage, winter season. So it's a time facing the north, elder, and the white color on the medicine wheel. So today says when a community does something together, that community is very happy. Was it Jovial, connected, and unified? Did I say that right?
Jovial.
Jovial, connected, and unified. Larry P. Edkin, Chippewa. The Indian people have always been able to adapt. If the hunting changed, we found new hunting grounds. If the earth changed, we moved to a better place, not a different earth thing. If the river changed course, we followed the river. But with every change, we kept our Indianness and spirituality. Our culture, our spirituality have always been our strength. Our culture and spirituality taught us to live in harmony. We must change with times, but we must maintain our culture and spirituality. Always living in harmony. Great Spirit, you have taught us to survive. Let me always maintain my Indianness. Ahoo.
Mado.
Pass it over to you, Mr. Botone.
Aho, Mr. White Man, for reading that.
Yeah.
You know what came to mind was, the opposite of addiction is connection. We can't stress that enough. And being in a place today where I can recover out loud. Like those are two things I feel like is very important in my life. And when I put those two things together, I want to do that in my community. It just seems like I feel like since this white bison movement, this Wellbriety movement started moving through Indian country, like it's very well known in every community now. And I feel like, when we went to Billings last year, we were able to connect with natives from all over, Arizona, California, Vancouver Island, Alaska, Canada, like there was like so many natives there, and it was great. It was a great feeling, it was just such a great feeling to see people, other natives from around the nation, or Canada's a whole nother country. It was great to see everybody come together, and we were all on the same team, and it was about community. and it was about how can we do things together. Then we brought that feeling home. And I feel like that's what we do every time we have a dance. We're trying to show our community like that recovery is possible. Give it a chance. Like Woody Blaine's wife said, if you ain't got it, get it, and then when you get it, you got to give it away. And like there's you know recently I asked my mom, where I'm from, Thomas, Thomas, Oklahoma. Uh, it talks about, well, I was talking to my mom, like whatever happened to the Thomas Service Club. Like I hear all these stories about all my aunts and my grandmas and their moms, and you know what I mean, like it was for the women of the relatives of all the veterans. You know, so I asked my mom, like whatever happened to that? And I want to say, out of all the women that used to take part in that, there's only three of them that are still alive today. So I started thinking, like, well, I want to hold on to that, for my community. I want to see, all these families. I want them to be represented in that way still, and that was something that used to bring, a lot of families together. I started thinking about all the veterans from Thomas. There's my uncle Eddie, Eddie Wilson. There's my cousin Roni, my brother Tracer, Craig's uncle Albert. I mean, there's like the Lone Bears. There were so many people that were veterans. All of my uncles, my mom's brothers, all of them served. They all went to Vietnam. And there's just like it's like now we're that generation that needs to find a way to keep that going. I want to revive that. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I just think that a lot of them old ladies, they just got old. That's basically what happened. And while we still have them three members, I feel like we can get their granddaughters, we can get their daughters. We can get a lot of people involved today. And I see that as a positive thing for my community back home. But those are the types of thoughts that I have today. When I think about my community, when I think about my recovery community. We have a dance that promotes sobriety and recovery like every month. I love the fact that I get to be a part of this group that gets to we want to take it to every community. We want to keep going and going. So I mean, what?
Oh, somebody wants to sell meat pies.
Who's selling meat pies?
Corey Tabone. Yeah, bring a raffle item.
I need that tester first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
Bring me that tester.
let me rip it in half and make sure that cheese.
Bring me that. Bring me that tester, and we'll see. Yeah, then we'll negotiate.
Yeah. Oh, he said okay. Yeah.
These guys, me. Yeah.
Yeah. Sweating it out right now.
Yeah, that's what I needed to top off my share. So, what do you think about today's meditation, Mingo?
Oh yeah, I like what she said about opposite of addiction is connection, and just so glad especially Billings that going visiting all of our native brothers and sisters around the states, around the world, and so many miles away to come together and have this white bison and Don Coy's being there and Dr. Mann and just being able to hear and meeting Native Dads Network, Michael Duncan, and just able to come together and just man, just, I don't know, just the spirits, everything there was just so like everybody we were on. It just felt so good and connection just everywhere, and the drum, the singing. But just reminds me of how just thankful, just being native and able being Cheyenne and being able to be here and come back home and learn more and more about our culture and more about our ways, and to pass it along to our nephews and nieces that are going to be taking care of us, and that especially our kids too, our sons and daughters, to remind them, that they don't have to fit in with gangsters or the athletes or this and that. They got to be somewhere, but just remember that you're Cheyenne or Arapaho, whatever tribe you are, that you have culture, you have art, you have sewing, you have beading, you have ceremony, sweats, and all this able that my Hail Creator has left us for us to to thrive and to stay alive. And but at the same time, we don't know what's ahead, the future, but able to just do what you can do today and where you're at today and at this moment, and pray for all your people and your family and grandmas and grandpas, and able to even learn from them too, because they've been through what you haven't been through, and able to take that in. And you may not want to hear what they say, but they don't sugarcoat it. They tell you straight up. And I'm just thankful that that does happen, and thankful for all the bad teachers that we went through, and that's helping us get better. Pray for them too, and just many Mados. Oh,
Ahoo, ahoo.
oh.
I feel like you had a good point in there, about it seemed like when being Indian wasn't cool enough whenever I was a teenager.
Mhm.
It just wasn't cool enough. You know, uh I went I went to sweat, I went to peyote meetings. I did these things, but it just wasn't cool enough because the perception I had of myself was on TV.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like
Street.
yeah, like I was, like I don't know, like the perception of myself only like I was some kind of TV character. And so I went to these other cultures.
Yeah.
I went down to the hood, I kicked it with the essays, like I tried everything else but my own culture. And no matter what, I always felt out of place. You know what I mean? And it was pointed out like what are you doing here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't belong here. Like, so like I had this like imposter syndrome all the time until I would get around my people. Until I found my purpose with my people. And I had to have that open mind just to have that.
Mm.
I had to be teachable to be able to get back to that mind frame. And realize like you being able to experience, with you that deer dance this weekend.
Yeah.
Man, that's the kind of stuff I love. I want to experience all that stuff. I want to see every tribe, what they do, how they do it. Maybe even learn why. So I mean, I'm 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 seeing where my place is today.
Mm.
And if it wasn't me being sober, I don't think I would get to experience any of that. So
Yeah. Bless.
feel good today.
No.
You got any good comments? Anybody
Uh,
selling anything else?
yeah.
Yeah.
They. Yeah.
Just me. Yeah.
He said, Dave said, gotta get back to them rugged roots. Yeah. Oh, see the what up, y'all?
See, don't.
Shelly Yates.
Mrs. Yates, good morning.
She
Good
said
morning, sister.
Barry used to be from Amberwood.
Hell
Hey.
yeah, that's me Vadio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silver Creek, Silver Creek.
Dang. That's it. Good morning, y'all.
Well, I'm glad everybody
Or
got
afternoon.
to tune in.
Y'all got the good message. Silver Creek.
Silver Creek for sure. That's
C-Dub.
old school.
Was that before my time?
Oh yeah, way before. You're still a twinkle in your mama's eye when it was Silver Creek.
uh,
What year was you born?
uh, uh, 91.
Aww.
uh,
Aww.
yeah.
I think in '91 was the first time I got took home by the police for being drunk.
Dang.
I was 11 years old. Me and George Whiteshield jumped into the pool in Thomas, buzzed up,
Dang. Getting,
and got caught. He was going off the board.
hey. uh, oh, Auntie Corinne.
Oh, the Crazy Horse Queen.
She said, "Good afternoon."
Good afternoon, Auntie.
Cece said, "Head Start days." Dang.
Well, should we jump off into the, or is it too hot? I mean, yeah, we should go
What?
through them.
What? Oh. Uh,
And yeah, dance, drum, and speaker nights. So this Saturday, come out to the Clinton ERC Saturday, and we will be having a sweetheart dance from Gore Dance. Starts around 2.
yeah.
Hopefully we can have our head
Two-ish.
staff there by
Yeah.
2.
Our head singer,
Who is our head singer?
Bullet.
Bullet.
And
Bullet.
I-
Watan.
I've
Good
got
deal. All right.
Always headman.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one.
Mm.
Yeah. So supper at 5. What kind of special contest are we having? 2-step and potato dance specials.
All
Uh,
age buckskin.
who always beat you, Darian? Who always beat you and Jerica? Uh huh. Oh yeah. It was Roger. Yeah.
Raj. Ah. This time we have to do. Yeah, touch the ground
Have
jump.
y'all running? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be Saturday. Come and check us out. If you feel like you want to help out, bring some food. I
Yeah,
mean,
we're welcome
bring
to
a dessert,
food.
bring a cake, bring some
Raffles. Help
drinks.
raffles.
Like, we always need help with those types of things. But if anything, bring your appetite.
Yeah.
You ain't got to bring nothing if you don't want to. But if you're looking for a way to help out, do some service work.
Unique.
Yeah,
Unique
I
community.
mean, come
You know
serve.
anybody that needs some. Don't have to be native. Be
Yeah, we invite
friends, spouse.
everybody out
All
to our,
nations.
all nations. That's what it's all about. We don't want anybody to feel like they're not included in anything we do. So
Oh, Auntie Corinne said powwow dance class rescheduled for Wednesday,
this
February.
Wednesday,
No,
next Wednesday.
yeah, the 26th.
Oh, we'll be in Thomas.
We'll be in Thomas.
But yeah, go check out my rugged auntie, the Crazy Horse Queen, at her powwow dance class.
But yeah, our hand drum class will be in Thomas. We got 25 hand drums, so first come, first serve. No taking reservations, so don't call. Just get there.
Yeah, just show up.
4 to 6.
It'll be at the senior
Listen,
citizens rooms.
and we're having glizzies.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a social
whoa,
service
yeah.
event.
Marla Winona.
But they wanted us to highlight,
Or Tracy Sankey. She gonna be making fry bread or yeah.
just her feet.
Yeah.
Fry bread feet.
Yeah.
Kicking flour sacks all day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be on the 26th. So come and check us out if you're in the Thomas, America area. And then the day after that, we are having one of our tribal elders. She's not only a tribal elder of my tribe, but she's also a Wellbriety elder.
Mm.
She's been offering her knowledge and wisdom to these programs probably from the beginning, I want to say,
Yeah.
for a long time, and Dr. Henrietta Mann, so full of joy and love and knowledge. And we have her coming and speaking this month on the 27th here at 1950 South Shepherd. So we'll be serving a meal at 6. And then at 7 o'clock, she will be speaking to our audience. And if you can't make it, we will be live streaming that. So it's a huge deal. She is also the White Bison Person of the Month for February. So I mean, it's all worked out great, perfect timing for everything. So we're just very excited for this event. We're very honored that she accepted, the offer to come and talk to our recovery community.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell her thank you. That means a lot to us.
Blessings. Oh, Ruth Bearship, sing different tribe dances and learning sounds good.
It is, man. I mean, to me, it's like, culture is culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like what we're trying to hold on to over here. You know what I mean? It's like they're trying, theirs is like ceremonies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I always hear how welcoming they are over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hear how welcoming they are. I mean, and that's got to be a great feeling too. You hear about just different communities, how they're always glad to have guests, and I know I like it when people come around.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to trade some knowledge, trade, some culture with, I mean, not give it away, but maybe help them understand what we do, and I would like to see what they do.
Yeah. From my res, to your res. Yeah. Oh, have a good day, Shelly.
Yep. Have a good day, Shelly. Yeah, definitely. Culture is culture to me.
Nadia Davis. Good afternoon, fellas.
Good afternoon, Nadia.
I seen. Was it the Pawnees had a powwow or something?
Yeah, I seen that.
Seen
I
that.
seen that.
Angie was posting that had a what women or girls fancy feathers.
Yeah, I seen Shanoa out
Yeah.
there.
And
That's cool.
the niece, Abigail. Yeah, she was getting down.
Was she?
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's awesome. That's cool.
That's
Y'all
cool,
doing good
man.
things up there,
Yeah.
Pawnee.
Yeah, keep it up, man.
Mary
Keep
Faye.
it up.
Kickadoos.
Well, I believe that's it, huh?
Is that it? The
Yeah,
Saturday.
because
Yeah.
I'm over here sweating, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah. Just check out our
I'm ready to
Facebook.
go cool off.
Just check out our
I'm over
page.
here sweating.
Yeah.
But we will see you tomorrow.
We're done with our first round. Yeah.
I know, right? It's hot in here. Like, for real. Sweating. Well, we will see you again. Like, share, follow. Tell your mammy about us, and we will see you again tomorrow. I hope.